Good morning. It's Betty on Fawnridge. And I was actually just up this morning reminiscing. Have you ever woke up on a Saturday morning and you're laying in the bed, but the house smells like Christmas or Thanksgiving and Mama was in the kitchen cooking? Well, that's what I'm doing today on Fawnridge. I have some broth cooking for dressing that I'm making for someone. I got cornbread in the oven, and it just smells so wonderful. But meanwhile, I wanted to show you all what I'm going to do today. I'm not going to show you how to do dressing. We've already done dressing, even though I might mix some up because there's a young person that I would like to show how to properly put it together. But today, I'm going to make a peach cobbler, and I'm going to make it from these fresh peaches that I bought at the Walmart store. They're already sliced and they're fresh. So instead of using them out of the can today, I'm going to use these, and I'm going to put them in this pot. I'm going to put some sugar and nutmeg and flavor and butter in them. I'm going to bring them to a boil, and then I'm going to put them in my casserole dish, but I'll show you how to do that later. But what I actually wanted to do this morning is just tell you what a wonderful Saturday it is, and it smells like grandma in this house this morning. Anybody remember that song? Grandma's hands. That's what I got. I have reached the age of perfections, and now I have grandma's hands. I have learned, and they have taught me all the things that I need to do with these hands, and now I just want to pass it on to some other young person. So again, I'm not here to teach you how to cook. I'm here to show you how to cook, and I just want to let somebody know that it can be a wonderful day, even in the midst of our trials. Got on my wonderful apron that was made today by my friend Brenda, Miss Betty, cooking on Fawnridge. Isn't that beautiful? So it's so nice to have friends. If you have friends, appreciate them because they are one of the most wonderful things that you can have in your life. So I'll be back once I start to make my peach cobbler. But I just wanted to throw that little bit in today. And as you go about your day, I want you to sing that song, Grandma's Hands, and what they used to do. All right? I'll be back. Listen, before I cook these peaches, I want to just show you that these are how the frozen peaches look that I bought from the Walmart store. They don't have sugar on them, so I'm going to add my own sugar. Just to get it started, I'm going to put a couple of cups, I think like a cup and a half of sugar in the pot. I'm going to go ahead and add my nutmeg, and all you want to do is just sprinkle. And I'm going to add a teaspoon, which is what I call a capful, of vanilla flavor. I'm going to get all this stuff already ready before I assemble my cobbler. I'm going to also add just a half a stick of butter, because I'm going to do all this just to get the peaches ready. Once we get the peaches ready, then I will come back and we will assemble the cobbler. I'm just going to add like maybe 1/4 of a cup of water so that these can boil down a little bit. They're nice and pretty. I've never tried them with the frozen peaches from Walmart. And actually, when I make peach cobbler, I like for my juice to be already sweetened, but we can sweeten it ourselves. So let's try this and let's see how it turns out, because it's something new that I'm doing today here on Fawnridge. All right, so while my peaches are cooking, I am going to get my casserole dish ready. This is a 9 by 11 casserole dish. And I'm going to use Pillsbury pie crust because it works just fine. If you know how to make homemade pie crust and you want to do that, then go ahead. But this is easy, and it will make a quick peach cobbler. So this is the dough. I'm gonna take it and roll it out. I always add a little flour to my wax paper. I take it and I flip it over and I put it in my bowl as such. I need 2 of these because 1 is not enough. So I'll roll out another one. It's real easy. Just put it on your wax paper with a little flour on the bottom. That will prevent it from tearing and make it easy for you to maneuver. So again, here's my second one. I really wish I could figure out how you all could see better what I'm doing, but I'm working it out one step at a time. So until I get there, it is what it is. Okay? So this is my bottom crust for the pie. Now, if you notice, I left flour on the bottom because the reason I do that is because that will help thicken the juice in your cobbler. So this is my pan and it's already ready. It is a 9 by 11 glass casserole dish. And this is what I'm going to put my peaches in once they're done. So I'm trying to go step by step today so that we can make it easy for you. Once I'm ready to add the peaches, I will be back, okay? All right, I'm back and I've cooked my peaches. They look very good. I also taste the juice a little bit and it's almost as sweet as I would like for it to be. So I'm probably just going to add a little bit more. And for those to be frozen peaches, they turned out quite nicely. So here's my casserole dish. I'm gonna start to put the peaches in. And this is only 2 bags of the bags that I showed you that I got at the Walmart store. And these are wonderful. Smells good. And I'm actually going to add all of that juice because it's going to cook. So, can you see my peaches? They're in the bowl. And now I'm going to start adding some strips of crust that I've already cut. And just lay on this so you can start any way that you would like to start. And I'm starting the long way today. And you just simply lay them across your peaches. I actually didn't have to add anything else to those peaches. They're already good. Okay? So, put another one there. These are the end pieces that I like to put across the end of the pie. One on each end. Then I take some of my shorter pieces and I finish my strips. So that's row 1. Looks pretty good, huh? I like that. So I'm going to cut another row of strips that go across the other side of the pie. But give me a second and I'll be right back, okay? All right, so I am back and I have assembled the cobbler. I had took some strips of the pie crusts and I went horizontal. I took the other parts of the pie crusts and I went vertical. And it is so nice and pretty. Gonna take me a little butter that I've melted and I'm gonna brush. Just brush the tops of the pie crust. So it'll be nice and pretty. Yeah, very nice, very nice. I tell you, I think I might be a little bit too busy this morning because I have a lot of projects going on today. But I wanted to do this peach cobbler with these fresh peaches and I wanted to show you how easy it was. A peach cobbler is so easy. Don't let anybody tell you that it's hard. You can buy you some peaches in a can, or you can buy the frozen peaches like I showed you, and you can cook them in the pot. Bring them to a slow boil with your sugar, your vanilla flavor, your nutmeg. Some people like cinnamon. Again, it's your preference. I use a little vanilla flavor, and I used a stick of butter. I also added sugar, and I added flour. That's to make my juice thick in the pie, so it's not all runny. So this is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful cobbler. And I will come back when it's all done, and I'll let you see how pretty it is. And I'm going to gift this peach cobbler to somebody today. But remember, Grandma's hands used to clap in church on Sunday morning. Grandma's hand used to issue out warnings. Grandma's hand. That's what I'm doing today. I'm using Grandma's hand. Grandma's hand. And this is Betty, and I'm cooking on Fawnridge. I'm just having fun all by myself in this kitchen today. So I will be back when the cobbler is done. Isn't it pretty? Look at that. That's a beautiful cobbler, if I must say so myself. It's got to taste good. So this is Betty, and I'm cooking on Fawnridge, and I just made a simple peach cobbler. If you have any questions, put it in the comment sections. Remember, as always, subscribe, like, and share to my Facebook channel. Subscribe, like, and share. Share it to your page. Share it to your friends. Email them, call them, tell them that there's a lady named Miss Betty, and she's cooking on Fawnridge, and she is so funny, but she's a lot of fun. So, again, thank you for joining me on Fawnridge. All right, I'm back with the finished product. So I have my cobbler. It's all nice and bubbly. I also wanted to show you my ingredients once again. I used the sliced peaches that I bought at the Walmart store. I used the Pillsbury pie crust. I also used sugar, flour, nutmeg, vanilla extract, and a stick of butter. You too can make this easy, simple peach cobbler. And today was my first day using the frozen peaches. I've always used them in the can, but I recently saw someone else make this pie, and it's awesome, and I really like it. So I wanted to show you that today and show you what a great pie it turned out to be. Okay, so this is Miss Betty on Fawn. It's been fun cooking with you all today. Again, I got so many projects going on today. Cooking projects that I guess I'll be in the kitchen all day. But when you're cooking on Fawnridge, it is what it is, and it is fun. And what else can I think to tell you except for make yourself a peach cobbler and have a great day. Bye-bye.